Let's go to this now. A recent study from the University of Florida shows shelter dogs may be mislabeled as pit bulls up to 48% of the time, even when they have no genetic evidence of being a pit bull. Now, labeling a dog as a pit bull when it isn't could get them banned or maybe euthanized. Hillsborough County Pet Resources is studying this very issue right now. And the Now's Adam Weiner found out they could end up saving more dogs right here in Tampa.
Mira came to us with an unknown history. We don't know what breed she is. So we basically have to go by her appearance to select a breed.
Folks at the Pet Resource Center in Hillsborough County guessed Mira was part pit bull, and so, as often happens to pit mixes, while the other dogs here got adopted, she sat at the shelter for weeks until David Morton
basically
had an idea.
Cheek cells. We send out some cheek cells to the lab.
He had DNA tests done on 24 of the dogs here, most of them pit bulls that had been sitting in kennels the longest. The results had this experienced shelter employee surprised.
So Mira, that we thought was a pit mix, actually came back as an American Staffordshire Terrier mixed with a Jack Russell Terrier, which is a much, much smaller breed. And then there's also a little bit of Brittany Spaniel in there as well.
Pit bulls have a bad reputation, says Morton, and he thinks that a more accurate labeling will significantly increase the chances that Mira finds a forever home. After all, that's what happened to 20 of the 24 dogs that Morton had tested.
Did it make a huge difference with them being adopted? We can't say for sure, but we know that they'd sat here in the kennels for greater than 30 days before we did the test.
All those dogs were
all of the first batch of 12, yes. And then shortly thereafter, they were adopted or rescued out.
And considering it costs anywhere from $20 to $30 a day to house a dog here, a $50 DNA test that gets a dog adopted that much faster seems like a good investment to Morton. I'm Adam Weiner for the Now Tampa Bay.